Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Saturday, September 4th, 2021. Time is 6:21 Jersey time. That's right, Jersey time, no other time. And some of you out there want to know what Jersey time is. Jersey time is a state of mind. And you have to be in New Jersey to be in a state of mind. Have lived there, have visited here, to understand we are different here. This is a different kind of time here in New Jersey. It's all up here, people. All up here. Alright, we got another story here. Let me put the glasses on because this has got small print. This is reported on Thursday, August 26, 2021. And this comes from the United States Attorney's Office, Northern District of Oklahoma. It's a press release they put out. And it reads as follows. Former police officer sentenced for sexually abusing a young child. There it is. Take a good look. So while I'm reading this story, people, I want you to think about those propaganda pictures you see on the police department's Facebook page and on the pages, and then I highlight some of those where the cops are all standing around some kid on a bicycle, or you got a couple cops standing in front of a little kid selling ice cream, or not ice cream, lemonade, or you see them outside an ice cream shop buying the kids ice cream. They're all having a great time. I want you to keep this in mind while I'm reading the story. A Sapulpa, that's S-A-P-U-L-P-A, man was sentenced Thursday for sexually abusing a young child, announced acting attorney Clint Johnson. U.S. District Judge Gregory K. Frizzell sentenced Bradley Don Gooden, 47, to 15 years in federal prison, followed by 20 years of supervised release. Jesus. 15 years in prison and another 20 years of supervised release. So let's see, he's 47, add 10 onto that, makes him 57, and that makes him 62 when he can get out of prison if he doesn't get parole. So he's, what did I say was 57, 62 years and another 20 years. So by the time it's all said and done, if he makes it that long, he'll be 82 years old. And no doubt he'll have to be a registered sex offender for the rest of his life. During the hearing, the young victim spoke before the court as well as another child who was also abused by Gooden. Judge Frizzell noted how compelling the statements were and stressed that these types of crimes have a significant impact on both children and their families. Acting U.S. Attorney Clint Johnson said Gooden betrayed two young victims and took advantage of the role he played in their lives. The victims, in this case, bravely spoke today about the impact of Gooden's crimes. I am proud of them for coming forward to face this child predator. On April 27, 2021, Gooden pleaded guilty to abusive sexual contact with a child under 12 in Indian country. Oh, so this happened out in Indian country. Okay, that's why his name's kind of wacky. In a child forensic interview, the girl described two incidents where Gooden sexually abused her on October 5th, 2019. The girl was afraid to tell her mother what was happening at the time because she feared Gooden would harm them. She later disclosed the abuse to her mother. At the time of the incidents, Gooden was an officer with the Bristol Police Department. He has not been employed with the department since November 2019. In a February 2021 superseding indictment, Gooden was charged with sexually abusing a total of 3 minors. He was also charged with being a felon in possession of 21 firearms. Gooden opted to plead guilty the day the trial was to begin. Sapulpa Police Department, Creek County Sheriff's Office, and FBI conducted the investigation. She volunteered. Okay. All right. So that was a press release from the U.S. Attorney's Office, Northern District of Oklahoma. You got another police officer hiding behind that uniform, sexually abusing young children. And no doubt there was probably some bootlickers out there who said, oh, he's such a nice man, he would never do it. Yeah, you can be around my daughter, no problem. Yeah. This is why I speak out about these propaganda pictures of cops with kids. I'm not saying these cops in the pictures are child predators. I'm just saying, it's your daughter, your son. Do you want to take that chance? Do you want that story to be the next one I'm doing? They have these, you know, sexual violence. It's their go-to thing. Whether it's women that they're being violent against with rape, date rape, or it's with children where they're downloading porn, they're sexually abusing the children. You got kids, don't let them be alone with cops, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not saying all cops are like this. I'm sure there's many out there that are not, but how do you know which one is and which one isn't? When it comes to my daughter, I just assume they all are, and I would not let her be around. My daughter's grown up, so it's irrelevant, but I look back as a young parent with a young kid, female daughter, knowing what I know now, never. Absolutely never. And I've told my daughter in the past when she's young, if anybody does anything to you that you don't like, they touch you in a way you don't like, they say things to you or they show you pictures that you know is not right, you are to tell me or your mother immediately. You will not be in trouble. You'll be in trouble for not telling me. You must tell me so we can put a stop to it. And just because somebody's a cop doesn't mean they're a fine, upstanding person in the community. And I can prove that by all the videos I got. Alright people, enough with this. Let me know what you think in the description, in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, pass the word around. Anytime you got one of these bootlickers out there, these blue ball bouncers, blue gobblers, whatever you want to call them, badge bunnies that tell you, oh, they're not all bad. This story doesn't reflect on the 99.99% that proudly put the badge on and go out and serve the public. Yeah, bullshit. You just direct them right to my YouTube channel. They can look at it for themselves. Or just Google it. Bad cop stories. Find it on Google and start reading it off. That I'm sure in every community, in every town in this country, there's got to be a bad cop story. Probably out of every one of those departments in the country. Till next time, people.
It sound right, boy.